Welcome to another episode of Jack's Tech Corner. I am your host Jack, and once again this is another Photoshop Elements 6 video tutorial. First I want to thank everybody for subscribing. As you noticed, if you've been watching the channel on YouTube, we're up to 800 subscribers. That's really an amazing feat for me. I didn't know we would ever make that many subscribers, that many people out there editing their photos, but I tell you what, it's been a really great ride and I really appreciate it. I also appreciate the folks donating into the show. By all means, if you noticed a couple of slides when the show opens up, it shows you the website to donate. It's jackstechcorner.com, or if you want to type the whole thing out, www.jackstechcorner.com, and at the top you'll see a donation button. Just click that link and you can throw a donation into PayPal. It really does help out. Helps to pay those hosting fees. You also get signed up for a special area of the website that has very high resolution videos, and you'll be able to follow along with the videos. I have them all listed basically in an order. You just click on, you can watch one video right after the other. They all open in the same viewer, and I think it's well worth the donation. So hopefully it's just something I can give back to you, the donator. Today I thought we would go back through, I went back through the comments and the emails I've received, and I've had a few people ask about doing a collage. Now a collage, you'll understand, is 3 pictures or more on one picture. You're just collaging them or putting them together. So I found an interesting way to build a collage, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at that today. I first started my organizer. This is the organizer, and as we talked before with organizing, you'd have some album folders, and then you would have groups, and then you'd have the albums themselves. So we had a local event here called the Apple Fest here in Pennsylvania, where I took the camera out because I take care of their website. So I took the camera out and took some pictures to kind of spruce up their website. So we're going to use a few of those pictures in our collage. All we would do is just click the ones you want, scroll down, we're going to look for another one. We need 3 pictures, will make a really nice collage. You can actually do more, and I'm going to put more in the bin just so you can have a look here. And we'll scroll down here a little bit, grab a couple more, and I'll show you how to add some more pictures to your collage just to make it more interesting, I think. And let's take this one. Once you have your picture selected, go over to on the right and click on Create. Then click on Photo Collage. Okay, this takes us into the Photo Collage project area where we can pick out a theme. Scroll down here, look at the many different themes they have. And the one I picked earlier was the corkboard, but I think we're going to try to pick something different. The corkboard, if you want to try it, it's right here. That would be nice for your kids' school pictures. That corkboard would work really nice. Or if you're doing something in an office setting, maybe. Let's pick something like this one. No, we want to make sure. Alright, if that's the background we're going to use, it's pretty standard. Then we're going to go down here at the bottom, and you're going to find something here where we can actually put a collage together. This one here says 3x4, 4 photos. The 3x4 is what the photo size is going to be when they're on your collage. This one says 4 photos vertical. I'm just moving my mouse over. I'm not clicking anything. This one will do 22 photos. Now folks, if you do 22 photos and print as an 8x10, it's going to be a little tight. So be careful with that. Let's go to, we're going to try this one. 3x4. Click on Done. Now what it's doing, it's actually putting the photos out of our bin up onto our collage for us. And that's done right here where it says Autofill Project Bin Photos. Now you can see how tight this collage is. It just did its best guess here of where we can get these pictures at. It feathered the edges. See what I mean by feathering the edges? It made them kind of blurred out. but it made them really, really tight. It put these in there really tight, and it kind of stacked them on top of one another. And there's a problem with that, is that it cuts some of that picture off. So if you go to the corner of your picture, and actually if you hold the shift key down, left click and drag it up. Holding the shift key, what that does, it keeps everything in perspective in your picture. What I mean by that, it doesn't make this guy skinny or taller, and I'm sure you've seen that before when you move pictures around. So you want to keep it in perspective. Let's pull it back out a little bit. Now, one thing I like to do when I'm building these collages, just like anytime working in the editor, is click on View and Fit the Screen, just so we can get a good view of what's going on. Now let's click OK here. Click that little checkbox. Alright. Now the next thing I want to show you is, with the collage, you can actually do some adjustments. Now as you see here, this is kind of just a wizard setup here when we go into this projects and create. Let's go back to edit. I want to show you what this does. It puts each of your pictures on its own individual layer. That's just how it sets it up. Sets up on a layer. This is our background layer. So if you click that background layer, and let's say you wanted to change the color, or you wanted to change the background. Let's show you some background here. Let's go to Create, Artwork. These are different backgrounds. Let's just throw a different color background on here real quick. And folks, there's tons of backgrounds in here. I couldn't believe how many different backgrounds there was. This will actually throw, you see there, it threw a background on it really quick. Made a really nice background. Let's go back to Edit. Now what you want to do is look for a picture. Let's look for, let's say, this picture here. If we click on it, you can see it clicks on our layer over here. It highlights our layer. Now this is a fun way to kind of bring your pictures out. Click on Bevel, one of the bevels. Click Apply. And you can see right here it gives us a layer style. Just double click at FX and we can increase, watch the bevel down here, increase. You can increase the bevel. Again, this just gives it a nice way to kind of set your collage off from everybody else's, because anybody that's Photoshop Element 6 that uses a wizard can just make a collage, and you go to somebody's house and say, I've seen that somewhere before. But if you throw some different artwork in here, or different bevel styles or drop shadows, we can actually put a drop shadow on this and kind of looks like it's raised off the paper a little bit. Then click OK. And you can do that for each individual one. You could even add a different style bevel if you wanted. There's a different style bevel. It's pulled up. It almost looks like it's crinkled off the paper. Once again, you can raise it up, lower it down a little bit, make it more subtle. Just like so. And there you have it. That's how you make a collage, and that's exactly the way it's going to look. When you print it off, I would say to print these collages 8 by 10, or you could actually look when you're sending these out and look at 11 by 14. A collage, usually the bigger is the better, because you can get more detail out of all of your pictures. I'm trying to find my timer here to see how much time I've used, and I can't seem to see it. 9 minutes and 6 seconds, so I guess we're okay there. If I can bring up my other ones back up here. So that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the collage and how to build a collage. By all means, keep the comments coming, keep emailing me, and check out the website. Once again, it's jackstechcorner.com, and you'll find links to the videos and some more information about donating to the show. So take care. I'll see you back here next time. Until then, keep the cameras clicking and keep the editors editing. Bye for now.